Try and threaten with hollows, you and your crib will be ashes tomorrow. When I say I'm icy as hell, that mean I really fed the devil gelato. Khalisol, yo, mi hermano.
Que pasa, Z-Man, let's get it. Load up the chopper, they end it. I kill them all as I'm spitting. Turn their careers to some dinner like...
What is going on, all you fiends and producers? It's your boy, Nico Anthony. And with me today, as always, Damian with more hair.
What's up, man? Good to be here again. Yeah.
Nah, I'm kidding. Damian is not with us for this show, unfortunately. He is currently on trial with Two Man Embassy. They got caught trying to smuggle illegal copies of FL Studio across the border. Again. And so, repeat offenses. It's going to be a long trial. So I don't know how long Damian's going to be out, but we've got a very special guest host for the next show or two, and that is the amazing Spider Dan, host of Learning Time Podcast, which we've been on. Great time. Go check that out.
So fun.
But welcome in, Dan.
It's good to be here. Glad to be here.
Yeah, thank you. We found you off Craigslist. I was looking for a drummer originally.
I was trying to sell weed, so
that too.
All works out.
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
I found all of them. So for those of you that haven't seen Dan around town, he's a drummer, rolls with the Monsoon Music House. So, you know, this guy does music too. That's crazy.
Keeps me busy.
Keeps him busy.
Helps that it's fun too, right?
Also knows how to play the Pornhub intro on the drums. So very talented.
And only the Pornhub intro.
And that's all he plays.
That's all I can do. Paradiddles, Heritas, I don't know any of that. If you want to learn the intro to the hub, I got you, man.
$20 an hour, and it won't take you an hour to learn. So
Took me an hour to learn.
Anyways, let's get into today's very special episode. These gentlemen are off a great performance at Juneteenth that O-Load threw on. Day one headliners, and one of the guests is probably one of the most requested we've had on this show. So let's welcome in local rappers, Z the Author, and Khalisol.
What up? How you hit him with the intro? I ain't gonna lie, I feel attacked with smuggling FL. Not saying I smuggled FL.
Anybody smuggle? Yo, free Damian, bro.
Free Damian, bro.
Free Damian.
We all need to get that, because
Praying for
we
you,
all
man.
know. Ain't nobody paying.
So anyways, we've got you guys in here today for a variety of reasons. First off, that Juneteenth performance was awesome.
Yes, sir.
You guys your name was up in lights for that, the whole nine.
That was.
And then you're also about to drop a project together too.
Something slight.
Yeah, we about to
Just
drop
a 2-song EP.
Yeah, I told if it drops, I'm calling my lawyer. We taking it down. We taking him to jail next. He taking
Free
him.
me.
Free Z, bro.
Free Z.
Free
Hashtag
Z.
Free Z.
No, yeah, we got a
Damian.
5-tracker coming out. 5 tracks dropping on the 2nd, possibly the 3rd,
5 of them.
Or
1,
the
2, 3,
fourth?
4, 5.
5.
or the 4th.
6 if you're subscribed to the OnlyFans.
6 if you subscribe to the OnlyFans right now.
You have a
Right
premium
now.
account.
Feet pick discount.
You have access
Z's
to-
left toe is going on for
If you ask for the right
99
one, we'll tell
cents
you
cheaper than
fuck
where it
off.
was.
There you go.
You want that toe for sure.
One night,
We
one
playing
night
the
only.
music in the background and everything. It's about
All the
There you
above.
go.
All the
I
above.
see. That's the only
ambiance.
way to stream the album.
It's the
Actually,
only way to stream the album.
Only way, bro. Through OnlyFans.
there you go. Exclusive.
And my premium Pornhub. You know?
If you had a drum kit, that's where you.
No, he does the
That's
he
the
does the
intro.
I do
intro.
the intro. Yeah.
See,
that's
you
me
didn't
on
know
the
we
track,
knew each
man.
other
See?
from the beginning. I
Shit,
knew
bro.
about it. Yeah,
It's
I'm gonna talk to you after this,
I
bro.
hope
all
so, yeah.
connected.
Red Tube next.
Build community.
Build community.
Exactly.
Pornhub
Collaborate. Artists supporting artists.
Artist
There it
supporting
is.
artists.
And
That's
don't
what
just
artists
gotta be
are.
music.
Yeah.
Not just fans too. Anyone's welcome to check it out.
Take it over.
Well, anyways, let's get into our first segment of the day. You already know song of the week, and I guess we're doing the same order. So,
All right.
Dan, I'm gonna let you go first. What have you been listening to this week?
What have I been listening to? So, mainstream-wise, I guess, song of the week for me is Ascend by the metal band Bleed From Within. They're from Glasgow, Scotland. They've been around since '05, but these last 2 albums, they've got some recognition. Now they're playing headlining shows. They're playing big crowds. So happy for them. So good. Everything sounds good on the record. Guitars, bass, drums, vocals. It just hits you in the fucking face, man. It's so good. And so that's the mainstream one I like. It's the mainstream one. And you don't know how hard it was for me to pick a local song by a local artist that I like, because I know so many local artists. A lot of them are my friends. I can't pick just one, Miko.
Uh-oh.
I couldn't pick one. You have made me put me in a corner.
You can pick 2 at max. You know, that's
fuck, I didn't think about that.
that's
Okay.
the rule book. If we do any more, we might go to jail next.
We might have to pay some copyright fees, so that's okay.
That's
So I
gonna be
narrowed
real
it down to
crazy.
1,
All right.
and that song is "Summer" by my good friend Kendall Jones. He released. Have you met Kendall?
I don't think I have.
You guys met Kendall Jones?
Oh. Shout out to Kendall Jones.
Shout out to Kendall Jones.
Big shout out.
I don't know if it was late last year or early this year. He released a self-produced EP. He's mainly a guitarist, but he also does piano and bass, drums. He did all of that, and he produced it all himself. So total indie vibes, just real mellow music. And again, it's called "Summer" by Kendall Jones. Love you, buddy.
All right. We're gonna put our guests on the spot. Do y'all
You're
got
not going
any-
next? Oh,
I go last.
You guys listen to music.
Yeah. Yeah. These guys don't listen to music.
Shit.
Yeah,
Any
man.
recommendations for the audience, whether it be mainstream, local?
Yeah.
Throw it out there.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Toy Story intro.
Hell yeah.
Number 1.
Number 1, first and foremost.
Classic.
Got a friend.
Hottest rapper all time. Dial
Dial on.
Spits hot fire.
That's gonna be spits hot fire.
All right then. Well, lately I've been getting into just like indie vibes recently. I don't know what it's been. I guess it might be like the sun or something like that. It's kind of bringing it out of me. You know? I've been listening to like a lot of the neighborhood recent stuff. Like I know this is one joint called "Here We Go Again" by them that I really like. I really like, and I can't get enough of. And when I hear music, I always try to like listen to it from a perspective of like, how can I recreate this like myself, or how can I make this and give and put a piece of me in that, you know what I mean, and put a part of me in that. So like, you know, I've been stabbing at trying to get in different styles and trying to get in different bags, like trying to get in the pop bag lately. I listen to I'm kind of late on it, but I was like really into like Ariana Grande, Sweetener.
Okay. Shout out to Arby. We was talking about it.
I'm giving y'all some left jabs right now.
We was talking about it. You know what I'm saying? It's not the bops.
I'm really digging Having My Way. I'm really digging that Culture 3, I ain't gonna lie.
Okay. Okay.
And then I guess lastly I'll say I'm really into I'm listening to like a lot of like SSG Kobe, Sofego, some like, you know, SoundCloud guys, like some like underground guys, you know, it's guys that you kind of like
Up and comers.
yeah, for sure. I just kind of throw some love to
The
them. 'Cause,
newbies.
yeah, they're you know what I mean. They're a little bit more ahead of me, but like, you know, we're all on the same journey. We're all on the same path. So it's like
not a
we're
competition,
going together, man. Yeah, I compete with myself at the end of the day, you know.
Straight
But
up.
like,
Fair enough.
I just really like what they do, and from like a young person to a young person, it's like I respect them. I see what they do.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, SoundCloud's great for underground. I mean, you find shit you never are gonna find anywhere else.
Nothing
you know?
for real.
Yeah.
That's where I lives.
No, I swear the underground's at for sure.
100%.
So, as for me, what am I doing this week? So this is courtesy of Spotify, because the Retro Wave / Outrun playlist is great. Got a lot of electronic hits. I found a new song called Power Rush.
Power Rush.
It's got some sexy ass sax.
Sexy ass sax.
Real sexy ass sax.
Sax in the city, man.
Sax in the city.
That's right.
So, you know, it's basically like if you want to feel like, you know, you're going 100 miles an hour down the freeway with a convertible Ferrari, wind blowing your hair, that's the song right there. Of course, you know, I can't afford no Ferrari, so I listen to that song on repeat. As for local cycles, Sade Munira, good stuff. I've been waiting for Munira to come back in, hit us with a new banger, and she did just that. Worked with Kenny Riley over at Rio Grande Studios, and I mean, they raised the bar, you know, for Munira's work.
She's very talented.
She's
Very.
too good. You
Munira's
throw,
family, man. Yeah, it's big fan vibes. Yeah, for sure.
you
She's the
throw
best.
her voice into any genre and she'll do good. I
She's
mean, I
going
heard
to
her
assassinate.
like she did that freestyle that with like Jeffrey Adamas, and I'm like, damn, she even do R&B.
Oh, yeah. She
Yeah.
got the
Music,
bag,
come
man.
on
She
now.
got the bag,
Come on
man.
now.
I don't know.
So she does it all, but
Satisfaction, boy. Come on. Now.
but she went back to her element here and just amped it up to 11. So real good stuff.
Good peoples.
So we got some news. A lot happened, as we were saying earlier. OLOD, Juneteenth, a 3-day bash with all your favorite artists locally. I mean, I was there camping out for Ezrock. I was the first act of day one. I was out for.
He was literally the only guy with the tent.
Yeah,
on
I was
Civic
the only guy
Plaza.
with a tent on Civic Plaza. I didn't get kicked out.
And they made
for
fun
being
of you.
homeless.
They made fun of you.
They
in your
did,
tent.
but-
They all had sunburn. They burned their
And they were all burning.
No
But-
sunscreen.
But you know they laughed at me. But Ezrock was worth it. Jay
did.
Scribe was worth it.
was worth it.
Rakeem Al-Noor was worth it. Khalisol Z, the author, was definitely worth the wait.
You know, we do.
I mean, even though that did run super late. and-
Hell, bro. Oh, dog.
I guess we just gotta say like up front like how grateful we are to anybody.
Yeah,
who's in
everybody
there.
that stayed, blessed.
Yeah.
Thank y'all.
We were really expecting like when it got to like when it hit like 9:50, we were like, okay, yeah, like one person's gonna be here for sure. But we were gonna give that person like the best
The
show.
best show of their life.
Yeah, like
Killed
Lo and
the
behold,
bad.
7 people were there.
yeah, man.
7.5.
A whopping
Hey.
Can't forget
7.5
the half guy.
people. The half guy.
Half guy counts.
Half guy was going
Half
in.
guy counts.
But
He was
it
there
was
for
just
half
an
the
amazing
show and
night.
then he
Yeah.
It was an amazing night. You know, we played with D Brown and the Situation, Arthur, Steve. Shout out to Paul. Shout out to the whole clique.
Yes, sir.
The greatest musicians, in my opinion, in the city right now.
Yeah,
kidding.
holding it
I
down.
can't even.
Ain't
I ain't even
be
gonna
discussed.
Cut no corners.
You know what I'm
But
saying?
we put together that music like super quick. Like we talked about it in the past about wanting to do a set together, and then Juneteenth presented itself, and it was just like the perfect opportunity.
worked out, yeah.
It just worked out.
Everything lined up.
We didn't have much time to prepare because it was like we were all 7 of us were like all ripping and running
Yeah,
and like
it's
trying to get
funny.
stuff done. So like we literally had like one rehearsal where we just ran through all of the songs, and then we had a second rehearsal that
It
was
was
like
like a live
makeshift
show,
We
yeah.
performed in front of at a restaurant. Shout out to Sober Mesa.
Sober Mason.
And
Still fun show, man.
we treated it as a rehearsal, but we really were performing. But people couldn't tell, but we were garbage. But
We was
people
holding it
couldn't
down.
tell. We were garbage.
holding it
No,
down.
Arthur and them were holding
You know
it
what I'm
down.
saying?
We couldn't.
was
We were
foo-foo.
horrible.
Who's holding it down?
Nah, y'all
Like,
y'all
speak for
sounded
yourself,
good.
man. I'm gonna tell you.
Y'all
We got
sounded,
chased out the lot. You know, we made it. The thing was, you know, if you don't get chased all the way across the street, then you did all right. We got chased just to the end of the lot. They chased us out just to the end of the lot.
I had to
It
hide
was
in the
good.
bathroom for a few minutes.
That was it.
Till they all left. But when we came out though, you know, it was good vibes. But we made it all in all. We made our way to the weekend and we made our way to Friday and we put on a show and
Killed it.
We're
Did it up, yeah.
you know, hope it went
Fantastic,
over
yeah.
well with the people and it was a great time. I had a wonderful time.
Yeah,
so.
no, I soldiered it out, but it was worth it.
Hey, it was worth it,
It was
you know?
worth that.
Yeah.
I mean, there was good acts in between. Big shout out D Brown because that higher ground cover he did. Holy shit, bro! Like
Incredible.
I've seen him rock it on keys, but I
Man,
never
it's
saw him like
crazy,
sing
bruh.
Incredible.
till
He
that
sings
day.
too?
It's
Yeah, and
crazy.
he's got a crazy good voice.
I gotta say,
too,
man,
so.
D Brown. I mean, like the situation, man. Like
That's
they
a
hold down
situation.
the covers, bro. They're a real situation. Like
They're a
honestly,
real
they go
situation.
crazy on the covers, but it's just like they're original. Like
make
Good
it
Time
their
is
own.
just like, come on, bro. Like I don't know if y'all. Good Time is what I should have said. Good Time is what you should have said. No, but
Yeah, should've.
shout out, yeah, D Brown. You know the vibes, bro. And the situation. Arthur, Steve, Paul, like just the whole clique, man.
Day two,
family.
got to see Kalen Ellis in action.
Kalen
That was
Ellis,
dope.
Kalen Relish.
That guy was crazy
That
too,
one and
man.
only.
Yeah.
He had the floor going. Just he had probably the best graphics
Oh yeah,
there.
yeah, man. Silk
Ridiculous.
Suit
Like-
Bandit, baby.
Like he was legit, you know,
sure.
real super legit. It was a good time. His set was great. I mean,
Shout
he
out
played
to
some
Kalen, man.
hits.
I mean, Kalen is just the
That dude's
GOAT.
crazy, man. Oh, yo, that's the Silk Suit Bandit. That's all y'all do. man.
You're gonna hear a lot of
Silk
Kalen
Suit
on this.
Bandit.
They're gonna hear a lot of Kalen on this
Smooth.
project. You're definitely gonna hear a lot of
actually,
Kalen on this
There's
project.
three of the 5 on there by
Yeah,
Kalen.
we got the green light.
Yes,
So
sir.
we really like the process of making this music. I mean, I will probably talk about the project, but I'll say now since we're talking about Kalen, like the process of making this music was like a bunch of like Kalen sending us beats like in the last like year and a half to 2 years, and we were just like every time we got one, it was like, oh yeah, like the care package is dropped. bro. Like I'm calling him, like I get a text, I'm like, bro, I got the Kalen beat, come through right now. We
At
ripping
your
this.
house.
Feels like
And we
Christmas
just
morning.
like-
Yeah.
bro. And every time we got a Kalen beat, we're just like, how can we like make this incredible, like more incredible than it already was alone, you know? But
Well, we'll get
Shout out to him
into
for
all
pushing
that
us
in a second because we definitely want to do a deep dive into what's coming up next. But there's a couple other pieces of news. Monsoon Music House, your boys throwing on a lot of events throughout the summer. Y'all were rocking through Juneteenth too. But I'd say the biggest one to note coming up is July 9th. We're working with Monsoon Music House to bring you Producers Pit Community Night.
Community Night.
Featuring Scorpio Season. They're going to be relocating to Florida, sadly. Real talented folk, but we're going to have them for one last big performance before they leave New Mexico, and then we'll be doing a show with them pretty soon there too. But July 9th, mark your calendar. This is going to be during an art walk, and
We're at it.
we're going to be at La Luna Bakery.
La Luna Bakery.
Which ain't too far from where the art walk's happening, so come on down after you're done with the art walk. Check out some good music. We got some great acts lined up, and vendors, the whole nine. It's going to be a good time. We're going to be inviting all the people we've met, through our operation in the show. So hopefully there's going to be a lot of personalities there. So come on out. It's going to be a good night. On top of that, music releases. Cowboy Killer, Hopscotch. We were at the release party for that. I swear I literally met Kali.
Hey.
So,
Yes, sir.
but that was a good time. Great music video. Great songs, great party.
Great.
Night to remember. Met so many people with that one too. And then can't forget about the Red Panda. Alien
guy.
Party.
My guy.
He's working with Hyper Pop Records on this one, so he's moving up, doing more bangers. I mean, Red Panda's just going up.
Red
He's
Panda's a
crazy.
monster.
He's crazy.
That dude's and a good soul.
talented.
Great human.
I hate him.
Yeah. Which sort of
Jealous.
Jealous.
we'll kick your butt, Panda. We're gonna stomp you out, P.
Well, money can't buy the
Stomp you
talent he's
out.
got.
I know,
I think the same Saturdays that Juneteenth event was going on, he had a thing at Electric Playhouse that I checked out too. Real crazy stuff. Cool venue, cool show. Anyways, what else do we got? July 1st, Two Man Embassy's dropping a new single as part of their preview for their upcoming debut EP Concepts, which they talked about a long time ago when they were on this show. So we've known about this for a long time, but we're good to see it's coming into fruition. And so, yeah, it's been a very eventful, week or so between our last show. So, hey,
Summer.
it's back. It's
Yeah,
back
back.
is all I
Be
can
outside,
say.
yeah.
Life
New
is
music,
moving
new
back.
events.
Finally.
I mean,
Right.
I'm happy the new section is full. So anyways, we're going to be doing a deep dive into Khalisol and Z, the author, who they are, what's up next on the project. But first, let's take a break. We'll be right back.
Gotta get to it. I've been waiting all night.
Waiting all night, my nigga, to the dirt, I'ma rise, my nigga.
I just gotta do me, and I'ma be alright.
Be alright, my nigga, I'ma be alright, my nigga.
I'm Khalisol, and I'm Z the author. You're watching Albuquerque Public Access. You heard?
Scraping up dollars, making a friend, and 5 years later we both pushing the Benz. Now how about that? The world's beautiful gem. Gotta keep spending and making it spin and make money. See my little sis get exploited for the clout, blowing up. Got me thinking about the 16th Baptist. See my little brother growing up, neighborhoods with no love. No wonder why he keep the heater on active. Yeah.
And welcome back to the Producer's Pit. I'm here with our guest host, the amazing Spider Dan, for this week, since Damian's on trial for smuggling illegal FL Studio copies across the border.
Free Damian.
Free Damian. And of course, we've got day one headliners of Olo's Juneteenth Festival, Khalisol and Z the author. And
That was my
Yes,
thing.
Yes, sir. Again,
beatbox
Little theme
version.
music going on.
FL always be getting me, man. I feel attacked because I use FL.
Hey.
And I bought it.
Hey.
On the download.
If you don't buy it from Two Man Embassy, you're good. Anyways, so as you were alluding to in the intro, you guys had quite an experience, coming in to being the headliners for that festival for day one. So take us through that experience, and how did it feel to, come back at such a high note after, not performing for pretty much a year?
Bruh, next time I'm practicing. I'm running and really rapid because I forgot. I've done it so many times and practiced so many times and jammed out and just performed around my room that I forgot. When you with a live band, it's a different ball game. So, definitely got to get in shape. Got that
This
nice
water is so
quarantine
cold.
weight, baby. See what I'm saying? We
Like
need
room
cold water
temperature.
too. I don't know if people who watch, they see me going back and
room
forth to that
temperature,
water,
dog.
man.
Like,
That shit was warm as
I was trying
hell.
to freeze my organs, bro.
Yeah.
Like Walt Disney. No,
but all in all, yeah, it was a vibe, man. It was a
yeah,
vibe.
I definitely. It's just a certain energy about performing live that just like you can't get in any part of this earth in any other circumstance and any other thing ever. Like
then to come back from what last year was, that's what made it cool too.
Yeah,
all of us being.
That's definitely what made it so good. It's just like Juneteenth was so spectacular, and it was such a special moment last year that like this year just upping the ante, taking it to a crazier location, like getting twice as many people this year as we did last year. It was just set up. It was just a perfect storm. Like you know what I mean? It was just set up for greatness. Like we just felt like we were a part of it. I just embodied that energy the entire time I was performing.
And shout out to everybody who put that together, man. Y'all did a job, man. Y'all did y'all
Shout out to
thing.
Jasper. Shout out to Karen. Shout out to Matthew. Shout out to
Cole
I don't
Rogers.
even know.
There's a list,
Bro,
there's a
the whole
list. The
village.
kid,
Oh my
we
gosh,
see you, the
man.
kid, girl.
Yeah,
we
the
see
kid
you.
girl. What kid?
The kid. But nah, the Juneteenth, the Juneteenth committee though, man, they killed that though for sure. But you know, ready to get more cracking. So
Shout out Olad. Big vibes, family vibes. Let's get it.
So basically, first of many is
first of
is
two.
what that was.
First
This
of
is
two,
only the
man.
beginning,
That's
man.
the
Hit
thing,
the
ground
yeah.
running.
That's been the theme
Yeah.
for the entire summer. It's just like this is like summer #1 back. It's just like only the beginning. You know what I mean? Like so much that we can do. You know. So
Well, speaking of beginnings, let's talk about your beginnings as artists. What got y'all into music, and specifically what got you into having a love for rap and hip hop?
To make it stand our kid on us to be rappers, man. God
that's
dang
the
it.
story.
Rappers.
Man. That's the story, man. I'll say this much. I'll say that like, you know, I did the instrument thing. I learned how to play instruments at a young age. I just fell in love with music. Like, there's never been a part in my life where music hasn't been like at least 99% of that. You know what I mean? And it's just like, it's literally everything for me, and I can't remember a time when it wasn't. So I'll say that'll be like the short part. And then what I will say about hip hop is that like when it comes down to this project that we did together, the thing that I love so much about it is that it's like everything that made me and him fall in love with hip hop in the first place. I wasn't there when he fell in love with hip hop. He wasn't there when I fell in love with hip hop because we were like, you know what I mean? But like everything that we've said, all the topics that we tackle, all of the beats, all of the music, the energy, the way we approach it, the delivery, like everything about this project is just like pure by the book hip hop. And like I've never done a project like that. I don't know if you've ever done a project like that.
Haven't.
And so it's just like, that's just the special thing about it is that it's just everything that you're gonna hear in this music is like everything that made us fall in love with rap. Like growing up, you know, my dad playing me Black Star, playing me Mos Def, playing me Common, playing me Biggie, Pac, like playing me, you know what I mean? All of that.
100%.
Playing me Thelonious, like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, they cracking.
yeah,
Shout out
you know?
to the pops.
Slim, like, yeah, Slim Billy's, all of that. Dilla, like, Kalen is literally the embodiment of Dilla in this project.
sure,
so
man.
it's just, that's what I'll say. I'll say that much, that it's just everything I love about hip hop, and you'll hear it in the music.
For sure. And myself, I mean, honestly, I felt like I'm going to get mad at my cousins. They like breaded me rapper. I'm like a breaded rapper. So third generation rapper. The curse of the family, man. Damn.
They sent you off to special school and everything.
Yeah, bro, straight
Cycle
up.
ends with
Nah,
you,
man,
man.
right? The curse is over.
You break the curse.
I come out rapping like, oh, fuck.
He says, you want to play basketball?
You go rap, son. But nah, yeah, you know, like, my older cousins rapped, and my older brother, we all just rapped when we were super young. We used to just rap. I don't know why. My uncles, they all played the drums. So every family function, we'd just be in a room, one person playing the drums, somebody on the keys, somebody got the microphone. Next thing you know, everybody's ciphering. And then it just kind of turned into that, just little mixtapes. And then I kind of played basketball, did my thing. I never really played instruments, but it was always around music, always around pianos and different instruments. And then I picked up FL Studio.
Yeah.
Didn't go to jail, though.
Well, you got a legal copy, I hope.
I got
We don't got to disclose that information.
Yeah, you know what I'm
Neither
saying?
confirm nor deny
Legal.
what is left
Legal.
said.
Yeah.
Cameras, it was legal.
But that started off, man, and then I just had a bunch of friends around me that pushed me and kept it going and just, like, forced me to really, like, see that I had a gift. Everybody was gravitating towards me rapping and just led me to being like, oh, you know what? I didn't learn anything in life but to rap. Fuck. I think I got to rap.
All I know to do is how to rap.
Yeah, literally, man. I'm like, dang, I'm a rapper. But it's fun. And, you know, I wouldn't give it up for the world, man. I love seeing what it does to people when we're able to put together words and put them into songs. And, like, they hear lines and all these metaphors that can relate to their personal life. And so, yeah.
It's the beauty.
Yeah, the beauty
Don't
of
get
the
no better
curse.
than that.
There you go. Parents sent you off to Jay-Z University.
They sent me off to the university. Why? Why you rapping?
Also hard university.
Also hard. But yeah, and then, you know, going into like this project, man, he nailed it right on the head. It's just the real. That speaks for itself. It's the real feel of hip hop. So I hope the listener, when they listen to it, you guys feel it and see that, like, this is what happened in New York early 70s, and what happened even before that in Jamaica when people came over and out in California and then went to Texas and all over. But I always said it, man, hip hop, the culture lives in Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Hey,
so
man.
we're gonna show it out.
Hey,
you know what
man,
I'm
and we
saying?
showing it, man. I
Showing
mean, that's
it,
really,
son,
we're taking them to
son.
school. I mean, you guys want to talk about school, like, this is really like going back to, this is like my schooling for sure. Like, this is like hip hop class 101, hip hop 101 for
You know
sure.
what I'm
Like
saying?
what this music is giving, and like the energy that it's giving. Like, because I mean, we talk about it all the time. We have conversations about how beautiful hip hop is, and like the spectrum of hip hop, how it's grown in time, like over the generations, like how hip hop is like this abundant thing now. It's like so many different subgenres, so many different parts of hip hop, and they all coexist and happily, and like they're all beautiful in their own way. But like, I just feel like there needs to be a time when in every rapper's life where they pay homage to the ones that
There's
came
all the
before
elements,
them.
man.
You know what I'm saying? I think that's our moment. This is our moment here. Let's be in like, all right, we could do the like rolling loud, like going crazy, like raging type music, and that's like all the hype, and we're moving forward with it because it's nuanced, it's new, it's pushing the genre forward. But it's like, I feel like every rapper should be able to. If you can go backwards.
Yeah, how
you know what I
sharp
mean?
is your sword, really?
Exactly.
How sharp is your sword,
You know,
really?
so-
How do you know where you're going if you don't know where you've been?
Exactly, exactly. That's like, you know, actually definition, creating a new dimension, taking the old and the new, putting it together.
So on the topic of this project, you know, you guys have been working very hard together, but what got you guys kind of working together? How'd y'all meet? How'd y'all decide, hey, let's make a
That's funny.
big project
Actually,
together?
that was crazy.
don't
Let me-
know. I actually
It's
don't
so
know.
weird.
Craigslist.
Yeah.
How the hell did I meet this?
I don't know how we met.
Infiltrated my life. I don't know what happened. I saw Z on TV when I was like 19, man, 18, and he did a poem. I was in Texas at the time. I was like, this kid's crazy. Still didn't meet. And like years go by, and you know, we ended up just running into each other one time. And to be honest, I can't pinpoint how I met this nigga.
I don't either.
I don't know.
I really don't know.
It's just,
Who's
Like,
man?
it's really, I really do not know how I met him. But I
Yeah,
just
I'm
remember
glad,
always
man. I'm
knowing
glad I
him.
did.
you just
Great soul.
introduced
each
yourselves
other
and
around
then
and kinda-
history.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, literally. And then like we chilled. We made a song back in the day, and like we chilled, and everything just lined up perfect. You know, everything did. I happened to be in town. He's in town. Came through. We did one song, and then we did two songs, and then we did the third one. We were like, you know what? We got something. Then a year later, we were like, all right, we got something.
Yeah.
So let's get it going.
In all honesty, some of these songs on this project are like, we're digging back to like 2019, like, you know what I mean? So it's like, that's also a beautiful thing about this project is you kind of get to hear the growth of us.
Exactly.
Like, you get to hear like me rapping in 2019 and then he rapping in 2021.
Yeah.
Which is
you know
really
what I'm
wild.
See the
saying?
progression.
So it's cool.
Yeah.
Right, exactly. So that's a cool part. But yeah, man, honestly, all together, it's been a journey. And I love him a lot, man. It's like my little bro, dude, for real. So the whole experience, I thought, like, bonded us together, which is funny because that's the beauty of music, man, you know? Brings people together. It's the invisible strings that connects us all. So through that, man, I still don't know how we met.
Craigslist.
Craigslist is a great
Craigslist.
Tinder,
Tinder.
buddy. Thank you for joining
Tinder.
us.
It was Tinder, man. That's what it was.
Tinder.
It was fucking Tinder.
Tinder.
Pause.
That's true.
Hey, man.
Hey,
In it for the
for
fun. It
music-
came out with the
musicians,
rapper, you know what I'm saying?
Building community.
I was like, bro, I wasn't
Building
looking for a rapper, man. He said your name was Sally.
so he catfished you.
You just catfish my ass, mother.
I just be making accounts, like, I just be bored.
You'd be smurfing IRL.
I'll send them my matches. Say, go listen to my new track. I'm like, it's the same track. Hey, wait a second.
So what did go into this project? Whether, you know, it's been a musical journey or are there any real life experiences that really kind of drove the creation? of this whole
Yeah,
deal?
actually, I could say in a sense, like we got a song called All Right. I feel like, you know, definitely at the time I was going through a lot of shifts, so like you could hear it in the lyrics and stuff like that and hear what's going on. And Run's a very sentimental song for the time being because, you know, although it's been happening forever and like through my life and my grandparents and his grandparents and people beyond that, it's prominent right now. And because we're on quarantine, everybody got to see the injustices and stuff that's happening, specifically to our people and people across the world. So like Run is a very, prominent song and addressing that situation. Along with the other songs, we throw in a lot of different things and try to make it fun but real at the same time, you know?
Yeah. But
That's what life is.
I think like the duality of that though is that is just kind of like the ability to have fun and like share the pen game with somebody that you really trust. You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying?
Like the real is really just like us just rapping just because we were like, hey, we both like to rap. Like let's see if we can put something together. So is the outro as well. Like the outro is just literally like, this beat is so cold. Like let's just like
go in.
write the most meticulous. Like you know what I mean? Let's just go in and just write the weirdest thing that we could possibly write. So you get a little bit of both. You get like a message, and then you get us to just like testing our skills, sharpening our sword, really. So
Iron sharpens iron.
Sharpens iron.
Make each other better.
for sure, definitely got better in this experience with this guy.
Is there anything you wouldn't have experienced or learned if you guys, you know, didn't work with each other?
Oh
I think a
man,
lot.
I wouldn't
Just
be
the rollout alone. We took a lot of time and like trying to figure out and learn the marketing aspect of music. So like I feel like the business side, I took like a leap in my knowledge of like what it truly takes to put together a body of work, but not only what it takes to put it together, what it takes to put the stuff behind it to make it go. Now I don't know, I mean, everybody has a preference on what go means, but getting everything done and getting everything organized and together. So there's a lot, man, a lot, for sure.
Yeah.
That's one.
I think I just learned the like from him, just being him as a person too, like outside of the music. I think I just learned a lot about trusting yourself, trusting oneself, like just believing in yourself when you have a vision and you have something that you want to do, like letting no one like interfere with that and letting no one get in your way of like you bringing to fruition the thing that you want to bring to fruition, because like at the end of the day nobody is going to see the world the way you see it, and I got that from him, because like in the years of making music that I made music, like I've always kind of been like, yo, I want to make stuff that makes people want to listen to it. Like I've always wanted to make stuff that people want to listen to, and then in that I kind of got lost, or like my vision was clouded by me always trying to make stuff that sounded cool or sounded like stuff that people would listen to, rather than just making the stuff that I wanted to listen to the extent where honestly I got to a place where like I didn't even like making music anymore, because I felt like everything I made, it just was garbage, because it was like nothing I wanted to listen to. And then I started making the music with him, and then it was like I still do it all the time. I ask him stuff, like he'll bring me ideas and he'll like call me excited about something, and I'll be like, well, what if, and that's just like a force of habit on myself, on my own part, you know. But he'll just be like, why not, all the time, like literally anytime I ask him, he's just like, why not? And like that really,
man.
And that literally just changed me like forever, because now everything I look at in life, I'm just like, why not? Why can't we do it? Yeah. Why can't we market our own project? Why can't we get Kalen Ellis to produce our project for us? Like why is anything far-fetched at this point, you know?
Yeah,
so
that's the truth, man.
That's how I view life.
For real. Fuck it. That's my mentality, man. It's been like that. Like I skated with a lot of dope skateboarders and I was trash. But seeing them skate just made me be like, damn, you really gotta go for it. Because if you don't, you're going to break your bones if you jump off 10 stairs and all of a sudden you realize, like, I shouldn't have jumped off 10 stairs, man. You got to commit. So that's how I, like, treated my life, you know, just like anything you do it for yourself personally to prove that you could do it, and everything else around you will follow. Especially with art. I think a lot of artists, we get caught in the mentality of, like, what the viewer is going to think. We forget that we only did it out of like a urge to want to create to begin with. That's what really started it. It wasn't like, oh, this person thought it was cool, let me start it. It was like, oh, I have that urge to create.
It's like the chicken or the egg, man. It's like you're creating for somebody that is not
even there, you know?
Not even there.
And they're never gonna be there. If you keep the song in your room or you keep the painting in your room, technically speaking, you are the viewer, so you made it for yourself.
You have to make it for yourself first, and then the people will receive it however they receive it.
That's one of them hits the blunt means conversations right there. Hits the blunt one time.
Well, if we didn't have smoke detectors, maybe we get some deeper
conversations.
Yeah,
We'd be here
forever.
forever.
I gotta be right.
We would be forever.
My man was about to roll up right now.
Like, bro, I thought this was the place.
Well, I mean, the sprinklers are going to go off.
We got one more year.
Yeah.
One more year, yeah.
I'm not trying to ruin your outfit, man. I know how much you know.
Yeah, Astral, bro.
You got ready today, dude.
Yeah,
well, I just don't know if Mark will let us take the batteries out the smoke detectors.
You'll see us taking the battery out. Mark will be like, hell no.
Hell no.
I gave him a 20. We're good.
So anyway, Kali, I know you've dipped your toes into production quite a bit.
Yes.
And so I'm sure there's a lot of differences with, production and making, rap lyrics. And, take us into a bit of one of your projects, Passover, as you did with Chewy.
That's crazy. That was like an Ottawa moment.
Bro, that's fire, dog. Yo, honestly, a lot of people, shout out to Chewy, man. That motherfucker can rap. That's a rapper right there, for real, for real. And, he'll get his roses in time for sure. But that project was really special, man. I mean, a lot of people don't realize about me, I rap, but I am a producer. I came up making beats first. I mean, my good friend I did was a filmer out here. I came up with him, my cousin, and everybody. And I was making their beats. So I've always loved like Pharrell and like Timbaland. And I loved how Kanye got into the game. So like Jake Dilla, Madlib, all these people that made the beat go. Because I realized I don't even think I realized it actually, to be honest. My cousin made me make beats because he wanted to give me beats to rap to. So that's really what happened. And then I realized it was dope, and I loved it a lot, and I just couldn't stop doing it. It's addicting. I recommend anybody who has the curiosity to want to do it, just try it, It's like a drug. Very tedious, though. But, like, specifically that project, that's a good one, man. That's deep, dude. 2016, bro. We actually started that in, 2014. I was sending him beats. I was his friend on Facebook. We ended up finishing out here in Albuquerque, New Mexico. A lot of people don't know. All filmed here, photography, everything mixed and mastered here. And, we put it out to the world. And unfortunately, some things happened on the business side and we had to take it down. But it's still out there. If you find it, it's still out there. Not on streaming platforms yet.
You got Tiger Woods?
Tiger Woods, baby.
Can I have that? Can I hear that?
I got Tiger Woods all.
I haven't listened to it since 2017, bro.
Right, yeah, go on YouTube. You can find it. And for all those who are looking for it, it's out there. Randomly,
So you just got to look for it.
Yeah, just for now. We're going to get it back in action. Yeah, we ran into a little stumble on the legal side, so we're getting that stitched up. So,
Illegal FL?
Free copies.
Illegal FL copies, bro.
Free Passover.
Free Passover.
I'm legally downloaders. I'm legally blind,
Gotta do what you gotta do, man. Shit.
Yeah, right?
So let's talk about some crazier stuff that happened with you, Z. You and Jay Scribe were
Jay Scribbles.
We're trading some words on day 2 of that festival. So
I'm here to set the stage right now.
Monday
night. Monday night.
So how are we gonna settle this? Is it gonna be a rap battle, boxing match,
boxing match, bro.
Call of Duty 1v1?
We can do all three, man. We can make it an Olympic thing.
It's a fight to the death. See who stays up the longest.
I really don't care, man. We could do whatever. What camera I'm looking in? We could do whatever you want to do, bro. We could do whatever you want to do, bro. Just hit my line, bro.
Look, this is all I'm saying is we can't let too much information out. But it's gonna be going down.
And look, if I win, whatever we end up doing, when I win that, I'm gonna make this man eat a full-blown, sitting in front of him, Arby's meal.
Why does everyone hate Arby's?
Meat Mountain. Meat Mountain. Curly fries.
That's the real question.
Ever had a beef and cheddar?
What did Arby's do to y'all?
Root beer.
Salad sandwich?
Nah, man.
Then chocolate shake?
Root beer is so gross.
Well, I hear that Jay Scribe likes having Arby's coupon sent to his place of residence.
Word on the block is that is very true that he eats Arby's.
I really feel like he tries to make me feel like he tries to change the narrative as if like I'm the one that's eating Arby's. But secretly, he's the one that be like chomping down on that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Because he has good taste.
Ooh.
Arby's. They've got the meats. You've got hypertension.
Yo, you said that serious, though.
I love Arby's. Everyone fucking hates Arby's.
I don't know. Arby's used to have a one.
So
good
you telling me you
sandwich.
getting down on the meat mountain, bro?
Come on, you get down on a melted meat mountain, B.
Every day. Coupon, no coupon.
Roast beef?
No remorse, bro.
That dry ass roast beef?
Just like biting right into that,
As long
bro.
as it's not tuna, casserole, or black licorice, I'll eat anything.
All right, black licorice is ass. Tuna be smacking, though. Tuna melt, New York.
I'll take tuna. I'll take black licorice in tuna over a meat mountain, bro. It's just a name.
All right,
bro.
I mean, there's a very deep debate on
Agree
Arby's.
to
And,
disagree.
I
There's
guess-
no debate. It's good.
I'm sorry
Jay
that
Scribe eats Arby's. That's all I'm saying.
Millions of
It's
people.
literally all I. That's all I have to say.
That's all you got. right
Scribe
there.
eats Arby's.
I'm sorry we got political today. I didn't realize we were going to be going into the deep dive on
I didn't know you were gonna be asking me these questions. I didn't know these
Hey,
questions.
listen,
You know, we gotta get the boxing
That's what
match
the show's
going.
about. You know. So basically, losers got to eat the meat mountain.
Losers eating the meat mountain. It's a competition, so you can stay up the longest because you know they're young. They like video games. So we're going to get them games and snacks. Sugar them up, and they're going to stay up all night. First one out, eats the meat mountain. That's it. First one out, eats the meat
Hey,
mountain.
we'll straight
not
up
punishment, that's a reward.
We'll host that right there.
We'll host it up live
Yeah.
stream. They're going to be like,
On the
on
producers pay-per-view.
They're going to be, we're going to shove it down their face. Kids Bob 1 through 18. All of it. We're going to take them back.
No, bro.
Well, either way, I'm excited to see this showdown. I'm more excited to see who's eating the meat mountain.
I want to see what happens.
I'll eat one after the show, man. Come on, just
Right now.
Willingly,
On
I'll
air.
Come
On air. This man Damian is going straight for the
I'll
meat
buy it
mountain.
with my own money.
We'll
Yeah.
buy- we'll
This man's
buy-
going straight
That's
for the
facts,
meat
though.
mountain.
The Arby's got shut down by my crib. Ain't nobody ever been there. I knew that motherfucker was old.
There's probably a front for the mafia.
They got the.
That's Arby's, man.
Sheesh Louise,
That's
man.
why they still
That's
open,
why they're still
bro.
in business.
I see my dad there now. That's why they got. The
I mean,
clean
they
fit,
remodeled the
you know what
one
I'm
near
saying?
my house,
Secrecy.
and I'm like, who's eating there?
Who's eating
Dan,
the
I
meat?
guess.
Who's paying him?
You're welcome,
paying
Arby's.
Only,
I get no money.
only man who keeps
Oh, they
Arby's
got
open.
Changing it
curly
to
fries.
Dan,
They're
it's
the
just
curly
called
fry
Dan.
people too.
Curly fry, the only things from Arby's that I'm okay with.
They talking
That's
about,
it.
they really talking about Arby's right now.
But that's it. That's it.
They really talking about Arby's right now.
We're getting too political.
Okay, Miko.
Let's bring it back. Let's talk about sports.
I mean,
Let's talk about sports real quick. Z, how do you think the Ravens are going to do next season?
oh my gosh. We going to the Super Bowl, baby.
Going to Super Bowl?
Super Bowl bound, baby.
Jackson.
Yeah, Action
We
Jackson.
should- we hope
put
for
the
a
faith
minute-
in my man.
That's a miracle
Let's
right
go.
there,
Right
boy.
up, Action
He is
Jackson.
the miracle. Action Jackson, baby.
One
Let's
and
go.
only.
Is he a running
Come on
back,
now.
though? That's the real question.
I mean, he can be.
Ooh.
He could be a running back.
He's probably better than half the running backs in the league right now.
I mean, come on, bro. Like he has more rushing yards than you know what I'm saying. Your favorite running back, bro. Like he probably got more yards than homie, bro. Like in all honesty, bro.
I mean, is he better than elite Joe Flacco, though? That's the real question.
Oh, what?
Not
Oh yeah, he's better than Flacco. He's better than Flacco, man.
Nah, we ain't finished.
But
We
Flacco won the Super Bowl.
ain't finna get down on my man Flacco though because he got us some rings, but like, I mean,
Ring.
Jackson.
Singular. Pump the brakes.
There's
here,
one
okay?
ring that the whole
I'm a
team they
Sanford
share.
fan,
They
too.
send
I
it
have no
to each
say-so
other's
in
mansions
this.
on the weekends.
Yeah,
But, like,
damn.
but I mean, you know, no flack to Flacco, man. But Jackson is that dude, bro.
He's it.
And I feel like he's the truth, man.
He's my favorite player to watch.
It's true.
Most
in the
exciting.
league, straight up.
Straight up.
Him and Derrick Henry just.
I like watching Tom Brady, man, because he's old and just be beating everybody.
See,
I'm like,
I was a big fan until he left New England. We'll put it that way.
Then he got the ring though, man.
I know,
He
bro.
did it on him. That's
It's
what I'm rooting
tough.
for. I'm
It's
rooting for the
tough.
old people now, like him and LeBron. I just want them to win. I'm like,
he goes retires in
it's just
Florida.
funny. I'm like, dang, man.
Bron
everybody
sitting
talks
back
so
right
much
now, like
mess.
I'm about to just make $200 million off this Space Jam.
Bro, he about
Over
to-
the summer.
He coming back in the hibernation chamber, bro. Like Goku, dog. He in that chamber.
Nah,
He has
he gotta
that
be-
Illuminati
words.
juice
Yeah.
pumped into his veins.
He said,
Keeps him running.
He's
Play
got
action.
G Fuel in his veins.
nah, he coming, bro. Mark Morris, Lakers. 6 over
Oh,
Brooklyn.
man.
sipping on the stuff before every game.
Secret juice.
Or steroids. Could be
stuff.
steroids. But
Well,
let's make it happen.
Hey, better sport takes than Stephen A. Smith and Max Kellerman here.
Yes.
That's what you watch the Producers Pit for, obviously.
what we
Well,
do.
anyways, we got some more questions, but first, let's take a break after that very, very political segment. So we'll be right back.
The revolution's now televised. You feel the truth like you scared of God. That's the infection. Look to my direction. Follow victims to weapons. Know the streets lessons. For you kick it like Tekken. Is you in verse? Cause we connected to the stars, moons, and the earth. But still we torn by two colors trying to claim a turf. And I ain't preaching crip talk. Using our blood.
I'm Khalisol.
And I'm Z the author.
Y'all need to do me a favor and go on YouTube, Instagram, whatever social media you got, your mama, guy, sister, auntie, and subscribe to Producer Pit.
Don't subscribe to nowhere else.
Yeah.
But I must be Pac, cause my people never speak when we on that top, I think. And still I'm trying to find a reason why they do us like some animals on hunting season. I'm pleading. What you gon' do when the reaper come for you? When your juice ain't full, now you gotta make a move. The streets so cruel, gotta dodge the boys in blue. For they put the lead in you, let your black soul run.
And you are back with the Producers Pit. We have Khalisol and Z, the author, in, and you missed the great Arby's debate. Got real intense, a lot of emotions. think I realized the next best step to resolve all this is to bring Jay Scribe in for an episode with you two.
I needed a minute. I needed a minute to calm down.
Arby's. What else can we say? Video games, snacks, and a live stream that's 48 hours.
I will rap battle him right here on the show.
We got it here, folks.
I don't
We're
care.
talking about rap battle. The topic is
It's
who
over.
likes Arby's more. the real
Arby's
topic.
menu. I will rap the Arby's menu.
It's the Arby's menu rap
And then
battle.
make him eat with everything that I
Loser
rap.
eats
will listen
the
to that.
number one. Whatever the number one is, loser got to eat that shit.
Well, let's get off Arby's.
All right.
Dan, you got some questions.
got
You
some
got some real interesting stuff here. So what do you got?
These are questions that I ask some of my guests on my show because I just like to know everyone's opinion because everyone is real passionate about what they want to, how they want to answer these. So, first question: if you could perform or collaborate with any artist, group, dead or alive, still together, broken up, who could it be? Famous, local, otherwise.
God.
But if I could perform with,
Yeah.
You said a group? It has to be a group?
I could dial it down to two.
Artists,
I could dial it down to two.
single person. Okay.
I want to do the Roots crew, the Roots for sure.
Okay.
I do Roots for sure, and Outkast. If I could tour with that, that'd be awesome. I think I'll be complete after that.
All right.
I'll take Roots crew though.
Pharrell.
Questlove.
Pharrell Williams is just like everything that I want to be.
I love
in
Pharrell.
life. That's it. That's
It's
it.
so hard. It's a hard question.
And I know it's like
So many
just
people,
one,
and
just
then
two.
dead or alive, you're like, damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's different.
Jackson 5.
I don't know.
I would just want to see the Jackson 5. I would go back in time. They ain't even dead now, just back in
I just want to
time.
see him.
Yeah, just to be
watch him.
chill with
I don't
them.
even wanna
James
work with
Brown.
him.
James Brown.
I don't even want to like be all up in their legacy like that. Like I just want to watch them
I would say that little nigga get it, man. Mike Jackson, he be killing it.
hitting the spins and stuff.
R.I.P.
Crazy.
Right on, man. Right on. So, next question. What's one thing you love about the Albuquerque scene and one thing you want to see improved?
Love for individuality. Love that everybody is their own person, their own style, and their own thing.
That's what you
and they're
like?
upfront about it. I love it.
Okay.
That's what I love about it. Yeah.
I don't know if that was the one that you didn't.
Oh,
That was a two-part question.
y'all ain't
two-part,
the
I'm
same. Everybody be the same, man. Dress like this. Eat Arby's. Do it all. But nah, I think one thing that I just think nothing doesn't need to improve. I think we just need to keep creating. Keep doing what we're doing. Everything else will fall into place. I think we got it. Everybody has it. So many different types of things, from painting all the way down to music, all the way down to politics and stuff. The progression in the whole is going in the right direction. I think instead of everybody focusing on all right, what we don't got, I think we need to focus on what we have and continue to push forward.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I second that. I just think that we're a special place, and we're not special for no reason. We're special for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
That didn't make any sense, but I mean, it made the most sense.
Makes sense to me.
It's just like we just have to, like you said, we just have to keep going. Like we're ourselves. We're nobody. We're ourselves. Like we're like no one. Like people that are from New York feel like they have to be from New York. People that are from California feel like they have to be from California, and Atlanta and Florida, etc. But like we're us. Like we're our own entity, and we live. We're lone wolves in the middle of the desert, and you know what I mean. We're just our own thing, and we just have to continue to embody that, and continue to be that, and continue to perpetuate that energy and that culture. And
Rise up.
Yeah.
For sure.
Fuck yeah, I love
It's on the
that.
rise.
Love that. We're in a good spot. There's so many talented
There's a
people.
lot of dope stuff going down.
It's like I've met, you think you've met everyone in the scene, and then, whoa.
Yeah,
what
you
are
need
they-
someone else. Yeah.
What are they doing? I don't- whoa,
Yeah.
that's so cool. Yeah. And they're great people. A lot of them that I meet. Yeah. So there's another one. You were talking about this earlier. Are there any unconventional or unusual styles of music or artists that influence your music that are kind of outside your wheelhouse?
For sure. I have a laundry list of them, but to sum it down to, I would say, a 5-piece. I would put I love Gorillas. I love listening to all Gorillas, especially
Hell
Demon
yeah.
Days. I've been in Demon Days a
Hell
lot
yeah.
lately. I listen to a shit ton of Pink Floyd, Dark Side of the Moon. I can say that helps me scope projects when it comes to stuff. There's a lot of stuff, man. I mean, I love grunge, especially earlier grunge in the 90s, so Nirvana and stuff like that. And things all the way up to now, Little Dragon. And there's That's a lot, man. It's so much music, so much outside of rap that I love, you know. So like from indie groups all the way down to like MGMT, all the way up to like, you know, Earth, Wind and Fire and stuff like that. Just love music in general.
Yeah. I guess it's not so much, for me, it's not so much necessarily like the genre as much as it is just like the feeling that I get from like the aesthetic of the artist, as far as like live instrumentation is an example, a great example for me right now. Like just the more that I listen to music, the more I find myself just wanting to be in a live setting. Like I think I spent so much time rapping, or like spent so much time like making beats in like computers, that it's just like, I spent all this time learning instruments and I don't use my instrument. You know what I mean? Like I'm over here like I spent years learning instruments, and then I'm over here pressing like Q and W. You know what I mean? Like it's just like I have to. I'm in a space now where it's just like anything I do really is like, at least recently, like everything I've been creating is just like, how can I make this like the moment? How can I make this live? How can I like, because I don't know, it's just something about live music that's just like nothing else, because it's a group of people that are all on literally the same energy wave, and they're all like creating something beautiful in a sense. Everybody has a role, you know what I mean? And I just love that. Like I've been listening to like a lot of indie, I've been listening to a lot of rock, I've been listening to like a lot of Earth, Wind and Fire as well. Man. I mean, I've been in my jazz bag. I actually kind of got out of my jazz bag, but I'm really about to start getting back into it. Like I've been listening to like a lot of Bill Evans, just sweet stuff, you know, like Oscar Peterson. No, yeah. Just going crazy on the keys, but yeah, I just, it's a lot of live stuff. This is my thing.
Nice. Yeah, I've heard a quote. I don't know from who, if it was from the internet, but someone said that like what you do is like a puzzle, and just like every piece adds to that puzzle, and each piece is different. It's like, where does this piece go? This doesn't belong here, but lo and behold, it does.
Belong somewhere.
Put it all together, you have the whole.
Yeah.
That's fresh.
It's probably a YouTube comment.
I came up with that. That's what I'm
Will Smith inspirational video. Shout out to Will Smith. One brick at a time, though. That's a great story.
Wow, West.
All right, I got one more question for you guys.
This is a very important one.
This is a controversial question, because I've had guests walk off my show when I asked them this question. I don't know if I wanted to ask you guys, but I thought, you know, and again, you'd have to think really, really critically about what your answer, okay? So before, don't answer right away. Okay, so question is, who would win in a fight? 3 Komodo dragons or 38 grandmas?
What grandmas we talking about? We talking about black grandmas? We talking about southern grandmas? We talking about some old Karens? We talking about
like
some...
Ben and White? Like,
what we talking about?
Right, there's
like
a spectrum.
Girls,
there's
you know?
a whole grandma
We talking WandaVision or Betty White? Who
just
we
like
talking
just
about?
like an assortment of all of them. Just like
so in this scenario, it's a flat environment.
Man, Komodo dragons that dangerous though? That's the question I gotta ask.
Don't F your ass
3 of
up.
these motherfuckers versus 38.
what?
Oh yeah,
Komodo dragons, nigga.
Come on,
bro.
now.
Like,
I ain't get taken out.
they will take you out, bro.
Come on.
They will take you out, bro.
The adult's about
They're fast.
80 pounds
One
on
Komodo
average.
dragon.
They're like
8 feet long.
crocodiles on land, bro.
That's kind of crazy, B. That's for real.
They're like
Let's go.
they're wild, bro.
I'm down for some
So in
Komodo
this
dragon
scenario,
versus granny action.
half the grandmas are Mexican,
Okay.
and the other half also
He
Mexican.
just made that up right now.
No, I didn't. No, I have a team
I count
of
that.
researchers. We don't know the
Look.
current ethnicities of the grandmas. Excuse me, the Komodo
Well, I got a
dragons.
question. Is your grandma, is she feisty or she nice? Shit, I might have to make Komodo.
Nah, I might have to
If
put
it's
it
his
on. I might have to
grandma,
put it on. I
man.
might have to put it on grams, man. I don't know.
If it's my grandma, she definitely stomping a Komodo out.
Yeah, dude.
She's hanging out
Grams.
too by herself.
I hope. She
That
really
Sunday,
nice,
that
though.
Sunday's, that church wedge, bro.
That's true.
Let's put it this way. The Komodo dragons, so look, 38 grams versus Komodo dragons. We all gonna be eating. And we're gonna be like, what is this? What is this meat? And they're gonna be like, yeah, it's just new meat. We just got it. Komodo. They gonna cook that thing.
They'll make,
Granny's gonna figure it out.
boots
They
out
gonna
of
make
the
us
skin.
food. They gonna make something fresh out that mud.
Komodo belt.
Yeah, for sure.
tell you
You
that.
don't see him at church on Sundays. I'm like,
Yeah.
full Komodo dragon.
Yeah.
Like,
So
whole
if the
outfit.
scenario was like, you know, the group of grandmas was ambushed by 3 Komodo dragons and they fresh out of church, then, you know.
Oh, it's
Oh,
going
they
down.
eating that.
Yeah.
They eating that.
It's going
They
down,
cooking
bro.
it for us and then they eating the last plate.
It's
They
going
they
down,
feeding
bro.
everybody first and eating the last plate.
You getting purses, you getting fish, you getting
umbrellas.
You getting chanclas, bro. You getting everything, bro. You getting irons, bro.
Don't underestimate the chancla.
You getting hats, everything.
I have first-hand
They got
experience.
weapons right there. They got weapons, bro.
Chancla's
I
an
have field
assault
experience.
weapon, bro.
They got weapons, bro.
That shit is a.
You got switches for the
switches,
southern
bro?
grandmas, bro.
Yeah.
The southern grandmas, they pulling off the trees, bro. It's like it's just
fucking
an
love
ambush, dude. It's just like what can they do? What can the Komodos do at that point?
Okay, so grandmas.
Grandmas,
Going with
grandmas,
grandmas.
Grandmas.
What about you, Nico?
You know, they made a great case. I'm gonna have to go with the grandmas.
Grandmas
It's
is
just,
eating, man.
You
We
know,
all
that's you can't really. That's logic you can't dispute.
You can't.
It's
It's just pure. It's just simple physics, dude.
yeah, simple, exactly pure science right here.
Straight up.
Simple.
Facts.
Okay, all right.
There you
That one's 50-50 in my experience.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with the Komodos.
Ooh,
Komodos over the grannies.
They're fast, man.
They're taking them out.
Strong. It's gonna be a close battle.
it's gonna be
It's
cool.
gonna be
Very
close. A lot
but-
of blood will be shed.
Yeah.
A lot of wigs will fall
A lot
off.
of wigs, a lot of scales are flying, man.
Off the grandmas and the
teeth.
Komodos.
Yeah.
Off the
So,
grannies.
so,
and
this, so this is
Komodos.
what you do on your show. You just make like deadliest warrior
I
scenarios.
make a lot of bullshit
So I got a
Yeah,
question though.
sure.
So what if the grannies though make the what is it, mountain of meat sandwich out of the Komodo? Son?
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
That's what's
Shit.
about to happen.
Well,
Oh, my God.
Dan's
Then
gonna
you eating
eat
it.
it.
Your
He's
next
eating
Arby sandwich gonna be Komodo
I like
inspired.
Komodo. Yeah.
I don't lie that it might already be doing that shit. Bro.
That might be with a roast beef.
That might
is.
already. That
That
mean
shit
might
look
already
like
be
it.
some Komodo chicken, boy.
That shit is sliced off
Some
the back,
Komodo thigh. boy.
ready in black.
Tartar sauce on it.
Okay.
Tapatio sauce. Komodo burrito.
Well, there you go. That-
That's all I wanted to know. Thank you.
Yeah, Dan's had some of the most important questions the show's ever asked. So
That was a real one.
I was very real. So we're gonna let these boys hop on the music stage, but we got a couple more housekeeping things to take care of before all that. But first, let's take a quick break.
Get some, all I know is you fall down, get up, get tough, get your dough. See them blessings, lessons, all things come and go. Yeah, come and go.
Yeah, I have been all out of cash, so I followed the fast route. Lost out the bad way, fell out the abyss of my past days and my past ways. Like you finna hit the ground, nigga, look out. Had a couple up and downs with him, hate when he around. Uncle Sam not invited to the cookout. Been we was an eye, been running from the clock, been begging for a spot, been lost, been
And
searching for
welcome
ways
back to the
cope with
Producers
tomorrow
Pit.
when I
We
know
just
it.
had some great conversation with Khalisol and Z the author. A lot of
Garrett.
very political topics today. We went through a lot together, but overall, I think we're all coming out better men from this experience.
Are we? Are we making? I'm just-
Maybe, I don't know.
Wow.
We're just gonna
It's
roll
the growth
with it.
mindset.
It's a
we
growth
have to have.
mindset, a Sigma grind set, you know.
The grinder set.
So, anyways, gentlemen, where can we find all your music? Where is it streaming? And where can we find you on the internet?
Shit, if you really want to find me on the internet, I'm gonna find you. That's first
Send
thing.
you
how
a
that
friend
works.
I'm gonna
request.
find
That's
you.
how that works.
I'm gonna find you, and I'm gonna come through, and I'm gonna bring you a PB&J.
Be
For sure.
assertive.
But
Be.
nah, you know, at Khalisol, at So Khali. So if you Google me, you find me. YouTube Khalisol, same scenario. Twitter, I think it's Khalisol now. I got a new one. I might delete it. Who knows? Instagram, So Khali. And SoundCloud, ding ding ding.
Oh,
So Khali. But it's Khalisol.
Is SoundCloud dead?
Might be.
Depends who you ask, I guess.
Damn.
No?
For real.
I still find some good stuff there.
Somebody.
You can find me there.
Hey,
You can find me on YouTube. Google me at Z the Author. Just type literally Z the Author, however it's spelled on the screen in front of you, and whatever device that you're currently using to watch this interview. You can also find me on all social media at Z the Author on Instagram, at Z the Author on Facebook, and at, wait for it, Xavier the Author on Twitter.
For the
My handle.
ladies.
And I'm Z on Tinder if you want to find me, you know what I'm saying? I'm in the area.
1-800.
1-800 get that Z.
Get that ZZ.
Is it also Xavier the author on OnlyFans too, or what's the?
Xavier
what's the
the-
situation?
no,
It's under. You gonna have to find me. It's under a secret name, but I ain't gonna.
He ain't revealed nothing, but it
I'll give
rhymes
you all
with
that
it
sauce.
rhymes with thunder.
It's D the author.
There you go.
All right. There you have it, fans. Only
There
fans.
you go. D the author, or Arby's lover 69. I don't know.
No, that's mine.
Oh,
So
that's his. Okay.
it's taken.
Never mind.
Gotta
It
get
was
it.
already taken. I couldn't.
Sorry, buddy.
Yeah. Anyways, is there any other upcoming projects you'd like to talk about? I know
Well,
you
we
got
do
the
got a
one coming
show
out.
happening Friday. I don't know if this will be out before then.
Yeah,
but
I don't know.
Friday.
But what about music release wise?
Music release wise, shoot, me and Kaylin got something coming out special later in the year. So far, that's all we got going down. Expect a lot of singles, but most importantly, we got a couple more music videos dropping and just gearing up everything for that.
Oh yeah, and let's not forget we have a project, bro. We're dropping. We're dropping.
Dude, I forgot.
We're dropping a project, bro.
Whoa, we've been talking about it all day,
I forgot, but yeah, we're dropping.
There's a project coming out.
5
yeah.
songs. It's called The Real.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think it's called.
I
The
think
Real.
it's called The Real. No, I'm just kidding. It's called The Real. 5 songs.
Yeah, be on every platform that you can think of.
Where you find music, you will find it because it is music.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yes.
what more can we say?
All right.
RPDMX.
Well,
Looking forward to it.
before we plug our stuff, we got to ask y'all the $1 million question. Who do you want to see on this show in future?
Kim Elnor.
Yeah, Joffro Damas.
Yeah. Retro Swank.
Jeremy Jasper.
Haha. If Scott Loves Life.
Hold up.
Daniel Thomas.
I would have said that shit. Kieran.
Kieran, Kid Plastic. Ryan Wins. Clark.
Giselle.
Giselle. Galaxy Vibes. Galaxy. What up,
Munira
bro?
again. Rylan
Munira Part
Oz.
2.
Wyatt.
Wyatt Lawson.
We just
Wyatt
had him on,
Lawson.
actually.
Let's see who else, man. There's a lot of artists.
Draymond.
Guapo.
JD the Janitor.
Guapo Gabe.
Guapo Gabe. Isaiah.
Isaiah Samaj. Who else we got? Shoot.
Don't bring J Scribe on here.
Don't be everybody but the owner of Arby's. Owner of Arby's.
That's
owner
enough.
of Arby's.
That's
Well,
enough.
we'll bring him on when we have the showdown.
All right.
That's
All
the
right.
next time we'll see y'all
I'm
too.
trying to think. Anybody else we forget? We sorry.
Chloe
It's a lot
Nixon.
of you.
Kaylin Ellis. Whoa.
100 Keys. Kaylin Ellis.
Keys,
100
bro.
Keys, bruh.
Kilo, for sure.
Kaylin Ellis. Kayla Relish. We can make that happen too. Side Montero.
Should we just keep going, man?
I mean, yeah.
Side Montero.
That's
sure.
the
I mean,
move.
Pocket's always on here, but I love Pocket, man.
Yeah.
Bring me on here with Pocket so that we can just be like, hey, what's up,
Yeah,
man?
Pocket's the show.
I want a
He's the show.
5 second episode with Pocket. Be him like, hey,
Hey.
that's it. We out.
Then don't just bring musical artists, man. Bring Isaiah up in here. Bring
Yeah,
Arby
bring
Sparks.
Yeah, Aubrey Sparks.
Bring,
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Bring J Scribe as a business owner. Bring government name J Scribe.
Entrepreneur.
Owner, what was it, 1016?
You know, bring
Yeah, there's a lot of people.
Nocturnal up
Hydro
in
Bar,
here,
yeah,
man.
Timmy Baca.
Bring Noah up in here, man. Bring Marcos Travers up in here, man. You know what I mean?
Pete from United, if y'all get United.
Bring Pete from United up in here. Bring
That'd
Pete and
be dope.
Eliana.
Yeah.
Great people.
Great people.
Great people.
Shit.
Turn the city up, man. It's about the whole city, you know. That's what we mean by saying
Whole
all these, man.
community out there for us.
Vibe.
That's what it is. That's what's great about this show. That's why we love doing it. But regardless, you already know. You hear your name you want to be on. You hit the Instagram at producers_pit. I swear it's happening. We throw the highlights. Probably the Arby's debate's going to be on there.
Not a debate.
It's a debate. Anyways, that's where we're set up. That's where you can find all the news on what's going on with us. Spotify, same handle, producers_pit. Find Song of the Week playlist. Find our local picks. Listen to what we've recommended since the beginning of time, believe it or not. Except we didn't start doing local picks till later in the show's history. But either way, go check that out so you can see what crazy music we got in those playlists.
Hey,
We've been plugging the Twitch lately. We're looking to do some streams. We'll see what happens. you know. But either way, all good stuff if you want to keep up with the show. Thanks for watching. Don't forget about July 9th, Producers Pit Community Night. That's the big one. Come on out, have a good time. Well, with all that said, all we got left to do is let our guests go on the music stage. Show us what you got. Show us.
Do we go straight right now?
I mean,
Can I run like Shaq on
you can
TNT?
run. Oh, that's how it gets set up.
Get it off,
We'll
man!
come right back.
Get it off, man!
Where's the fire extinguisher? Arby's, no.
What you chillin', what you on? How you chillin', what you want? Look. Yo, I heard they want the real, something fresh they can feel.
When they say that I'm the greatest, then I know they for real.
If it ain't about the money, then it gotta be real.
It gotta be, cause if not, the game robbed me a deal.
What up, Z?
What up, soul?
How you living what you want, man? I heard them niggas trippin', sit in the pen, I kill them all.
Hold up, let me roll up a cloud to get to the moon. Astroworld got me feeling the galaxy in my room.
For
On
real?
Saturn, Serena, Venus, the
Yeah.
ether in which I move.
Yeah.
Together in which we move. My
Yeah.
sister, my brother, cool.
For all my peeps out there living who tryna make a new living,
Yeah.
I know my niggas gon' feel this, I know my niggas gon' feel it.
Hey, yo, I search for the divine, trying to chase it like time. Money stay on my mind, don't you know I'm a grind. Chuck the deuce, then recline, do it all for the real.
Get yours, never chill.
Never chill,
Hold
never.
up, hey yo, I search for the divine, tryna chase it like time. Money stay on my mind, don't you know I'm a grind. Chuck the deuce, then recline, do this shit for the real. Get yours,
Hey, hold
never
on,
chill.
watch this. Hey, you can never ask to match in this bottle. They made a call for a war and they try and threaten with hollows. You when you cripple be ashes tomorrow. When I say I'm icy as hell, that mean I really fed the devil gelato. Yo, Cali, yo, me, I know.
K Pasta Z, man, let's get it. Load up the chopper, they end it. I kill them all as I'm spitting. Turn their careers to some dinner like Nas with that ether flow. I rise. They always hate, but can't take my shine. Word is bomb.
Yo, I search for the divine, trying to chase it like time. Money
Yeah.
stay on my mind, don't you know I'm a grind. Took the deuce, then recline, do it all for the real. Get yours, never chill. Yo, Cali, what they say?
Hey, yo, I search for the divine, trying to chase it like time. Money stay on my mind, don't you know I'm a grind. Chuck the deuce, then recline, do this shit for the real. Get yours, never chill.
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 Get yours, never.
Get it. Don't eat Arby.
Wait.
What's up?
Get yours, never chill.
It's the real.
That's the real.
Hold on, I think we got one more though, man.
The real
I think we got one more though.
Holy
man.
Phil.
Hold on. Get it cracking. It's hot.
Oh, it is hot. Hold on.
Shout out to the
pop
producer
about
pit.
this.
We in this mug. Holla me. Job. Easily your favorite. Shout out to Kaylin Ellis, baby. You calling me right now.
Look, listen, I said. I remember when I was young, I was so accustomed seeing all my people with guns. All the movie thug, look like my cousin from on the block, but I love them all. Straight from New Mexico, Baltimore, that's St. Thomas. Origins of my recordings, I keep a cordial sense of order in my orbit. Think no one love, yeah, I relate to it like my brother. Beats to my brother, might not know, but we need each other. Cause when you gather the troops, we too strong to stab at the root. I'm on the track, but in the field, I show you just how these javelins move. The spirit of Dilla reigns every time Ellis vamp on the blues. It's more than music. It's only a median. The joyful music that people consume by the billions. I hope in the future that we get chances to meet again, so you can show me the world and get choice to believe in it, Khalid.
Now what's belief if you think about every step? One man's shadow always scheming on the next, and one man's battle is a war that's within. With the sword I was sworn to bring more to my men. Now leave the game shook up, kill them off when they look up. Niggas turn crook when you forced to play by the book.
For real?
Now what's the code that you learned in the street? Give me yours, then the low with the 4, I repeat.
Proud of my family, we live in a dream.
I see more than I want, I got more than I need. Take this sip from my cup. Babylon babbling through. Niggas more Captain Pillow talk when you fucking in noon.
I've seen more than enough. Hold
Now
on.
wrap his body in the bag if he claiming he rough.
I was born in the queue, I was raised in the dust.
No Thanos, just gun pops. This one go for hip hop. My soul will never stop.
Yo,
When
that
the
east side chillin', know it's all love.
When the west side chillin', know it's
All
all love.
love.
When the south valley chillin', know it's all love.
All
When the
love.
north valley chillin', know it's all love.
All
And when the
love.
east side chillin', know it's all love. When the west side chillin', know it's all love. When the south valley chillin', know it's all love. When the north heights chillin', know it's all love. Love and peace.
Peace. Hip hop. It don't stop.
Yeah. Hey,
It don't stop. Hold on.
Hold up. It don't stop. Hey, hip hop. It don't stop. Dang, hey, hip hop.
It don't.
Don't stop. Shout out to
Dang.
J Scribe.
Shout out to
We seen you at Arby's, baby.
And Khalisol, Z the author in action. Go work,
Producer
Z.
Pit.
Producers Pit.
Shout out.
Hey, thanks for coming on. Kali had to dip off for the Meat Mountain. He's gone.
It's okay.
It's okay.
He's a goner, but we love him anyways.
Hey,
Yeah.
we love you, bro. Thanks for coming on. Well, that's about it for today, unless they're going to cover Glockenspiel by Mr. Harlow, which was Jack Harlow's first rap name. Go check it out.
What's
It's
poppin'?
some low-key bangers.
Brand new whip
When
just
he was like
hopped in.
12. It's better than What's Poppin' low-key. But anyways, that is about it for myself, for Z the author, for Kali Soul, for the amazing Spider Dan from Learning Time. Hashtag free Damian. That's a big one. He ain't here. Shout out Bunny Ears. Either way, for the Studio 519 crew, and of course for myself, your boy Miko Anthony. This is a Producer's Pit signing off. We'll see you on the next one.
Every time Ellis vamp on the blues, it's more than music. It's only a median, the joyful music of people consumed by the billions. I hope in the future that we get chances to meet again, so you can show me the world and give choice to believe in it.
What's belief if you think about every step? One man's shadow always scheming on the next, and one man's battle is a war that's within. With the sword I was sworn to bring more to my man. Now lead the game shook up, kill them off when they look up. Niggas turn crook when you forced to play by the book. Now what's the code that you learn in the street? Give me yours, then unload with the 4, I repeat. Proud of my family, we live in a dream. I see more than I want, I got more than